morning, Anchor Young Adults from St. William. I'm going to start doing these quarterly reflections for our Anchor Young Adult Ministry. And so I want to start with a very exciting news, and that is that we have finally discerned and have named a patron saint for Anchor, and that is St. John Bosco. St. John Bosco is personally my patron saint, as I have his emblem here on my ring, and he is very important to me because there are a few things that I admire about St. John Bosco. The first thing is that he has a very devout devotion to our Blessed Mother and to Jesus in the Holy Eucharist. Those are the two pillars that he finds his Salesian order on, is the worship of the Eucharist, or adoration of the Eucharist, and adoration of our Blessed Mother, and he calls us to have a very powerful devotion to them. He was also a man who focused a lot on helping the youth. He had a dream when he was young, seeing a bunch of boys who were fighting and arguing, and the Lord appeared to him in that dream and told him, it is not through punches and through words that you are going to convince them. It is through love. It is through love that you will convince them to come to a better place in life. And so St. John Bosco dedicated most of his life, his priestly life, to serving the young. And it's just a beautiful story. If you have a chance, I would encourage you to take a look at his life story. You can find it on forum.org. And also, he was a very zealous man, a very holy man, a man who truly was able to spend a lot of his time ministering to people and ministering to those who were in need. Even to the very moment of his death, when he was became sick, he was still ministering, and through his example and witness, these young men became forming the Salesian order, and also from there came Saint Dominic Savio, who was one that came from having an encounter with St. John Bosco and found Christ through St. John Bosco. And one of the things that St. John Bosco, holds very dear is that all of us, yes, all of us, you and me, are able to live a good and holy life if we focus ourselves on truly allowing Christ to convert us. And so, because of this, and because of all the beautiful examples that St. John Bosco is for many of us, we have decided that he is our patron saint for Anchor Young Adult Ministries here at St. William. And so we will begin to send out more information about St. John Bosco and have some things available during our monthly praise and worship and adoration. But just remember, the two great pillars of his life is Eucharist and devotion to our Blessed Mother. And then also remember that St. John Bosco invites us to come just as we are, and then be led towards Christ in God's love, in Christ's love, and in his mercy. So may God bless you, God love you, and God keep you, now and always.